Derek Bieri, the genius behind Vice Grip Garage, has faced a roller coaster of life changes that few could imagine. From restoring rusty cars to winning millions of hearts, his path seemed unstoppable until the cracks started to show. How did unexpected controversies turn his dream life into something far more complicated? Tune in as we uncover the twists that changed everything for this automotive icon in ways he never saw coming. Building a passion with bare hands, the driving force behind Vice Grip Garage wasn't the kind of guy you'd expect to fall in love with cars. Born in Minot, North Dakota, on May 16, 1984, he grew up on a farm. Forget about a love for cars that some folks claim to have since they were born. He learned something a bit different: the importance of fixing things with whatever he had around. His dad and grandpa fixed everything they owned: machines, appliances, you name it. They didn't run out to replace something unless they had to, and this mindset shaped how he approached cars later on. Before we get into this, it's clear that Derek's path to car restoration wasn't just about fixing things. It came from a moment far more profound than anyone could have imagined. Growing up, he got handy with more than just tools: welding, manufacturing, and fixing cars with whatever bits he could find. These became his skills, and they helped him break into managing auto shops and doing custom car builds. He wasn't the type to go to school for all that, either. Hands-on work was worth way more to him than what a textbook could teach, so he got his hands dirty and learned things the hard way from his own mistakes. In 2007, he decided to bring his passion online. That's when Vice Grip Garage started popping up on YouTube. Inspired by other car content he found online, he decided to throw his hat into the ring. His big break came when he restored a 1969 Camaro Z28. People loved it, and it became clear that his straightforward, down-to-earth style, plus the way he saved cars most folks would have junked, was catching on. Vice Grip Garage's rise wasn't an overnight sensation, but his way of finding old, neglected cars and giving them a new lease on life resonated. It wasn't just about the car, it was about telling a story and showing folks that, with some elbow grease, you could bring anything back to life. His channel kept growing, and today, Vice Grip Garage is a must-watch for anyone who likes to get their hands dirty with car restoration. No fancy tools or complicated language, just a guy and a passion for cars. There's no denying his path had a lot of turns. He wasn't always a YouTube star. For years, he put aside his love of cars for a corporate life. Yes, he went from grease-stained jeans to a suit and tie. His days were spent in meetings, and his nights still saw him tinkering with cars in the garage, trying to stay connected to his passion. But eventually, even he couldn't ignore the calling of the garage. He packed away his suits, said goodbye to boardrooms, and followed what really made him happy: saving old cars. Fast forward to today, he's back to doing what he loves most. With over 2 million subscribers and counting, Vice Grip Garage is a massive hit. His story, from a farm in North Dakota to a YouTube star in Tennessee, proves that you can rewrite your story anytime. People think of luxury as money and fancy things, but he found luxury in freedom, the freedom to do what he loves on his own terms every single day. When he left behind the corporate world, he was already a respected name. He had led teams, been a company president, and done well for himself. But it wasn't making him happy. He realized that sitting behind a desk, making deals, and wearing suits wasn't what he wanted. So he made a huge decision: he quit and swapped all that for garage life. It wasn't just about working on cars, it was about connecting with people, sharing what he loved, and making every day a little more fun. Most people see success as being able to buy expensive stuff. For him, success was about stepping away from all of that and getting back to what truly made him smile. Imagine being able to walk away from a job you never liked in the first place and being able to live comfortably while pursuing your true passion. He's doing exactly that, and it's all thanks to his YouTube channel. Today, he's living a life many people only dream of. Launching Vice Grip Garage wasn't his first move in the car world. The passion was always there, simmering below the surface, even when he was busy working corporate jobs. It all started with a Camaro Z28, that's the car that changed everything. Filming himself without fancy cameras or professional editing, he set up a broken iPhone to capture what he did, and folks loved it. That first video wasn't perfect, but it was real. He was upfront. He was no expert. He was just sharing what he did. People connected to that honesty. Leaving his stable office job wasn't easy, but what came next changed his life and brought old forgotten cars back to the spotlight. Moving south for a better life. Since then, his videos have racked up millions of views. His YouTube success brought in money, sure, but it also opened up new opportunities. Before long, he wasn't just a YouTuber, he had his own TV show on Motor Trend called Roadworthy Rescues. The Vice Grip Garage brand expanded, and it wasn't long before he was selling merch, tools, and car supplies, all while keeping his focus on doing what he loved. So what does he do with all his earnings? It's simple. He buys more cars and takes care of his family. His collection of cars keeps growing, and when he's not in the garage, he's spending time with his family. This isn't just a hobby or a way to make money, it's his entire lifestyle, and his family is right there with him every step of the way. It was late 2021 when he made a big move that left a lot of fans surprised. He packed up his family and moved from Minnesota to Tennessee. Why? It was all about finding a better way to live, a place with a more comfortable lifestyle, less commuting, and more time with family. He talked about the move on his second YouTube channel, Vice Grip Lodge. Tennessee offered cheaper living compared to Minnesota, but more importantly, it offered a better quality of life. In Minnesota, he was spending over an hour driving to work every day. That added up to around 30 days a year just commuting, time that could be better spent with his family or working on cars. In Tennessee, he set up a new shop just a short drive from home, giving him more time to be with the ones he loves and work on what he enjoys. Sometimes, he puts in an incredible 130 hours a week on car projects. Another bonus? Tennessee has milder winters compared to Minnesota. That meant he could keep working on his projects without a 3-month winter break. It's no wonder he chose Tennessee, a better climate, more time with family, and more opportunities to pursue his passion. And when it comes to racing, Tennessee's central location makes it the perfect place for motorsports, something he has gotten more into in recent years. It's a little rough around the edges, a bit worn down, but it keeps going. That's why it's called independence, after all. It's about resilience, something he knows all too well. Over the years, he has scratched his racing itch without breaking the bank. He's always aimed to show people that car restoration and racing aren't just for the wealthy, they're for anyone with a drive to get their hands dirty. Vice Grip Garage is a testament to that. His videos aren't flashy or filled with high-dollar parts. They're about getting by with what you have, just like he did growing up. His path with Vice Grip Garage eventually caught the attention of Motor Trend, and in 2022, he got his own reality TV show called Roadworthy Rescues. It was a natural step up from his YouTube channel. While Vice Grip Garage focused on projects without tight timelines, Roadworthy Rescues put him under the pressure of getting cars fixed up in a shorter amount of time. In the first episode, he brought a 1967 Mustang back to life, a car that had been left to rot for nearly 30 years. Each rescue is a new challenge, and viewers love watching him hit the road to find forgotten cars. From bringing old cars back to life to facing unexpected challenges, Derek's path shows how hard work can lead to incredible things, from garage fixes to racing champions. Despite his growing fame, he hasn't avoided a few rumors and controversies. Talks about a Vice Grip Garage lawsuit floated around, but there was nothing to it. Some confusion came after he referred to a 1965 Chevy C10 as the lawsuit, which led to some misunderstanding. The one real bad incident happened when someone stole a pricey carburetor from his farm. In response, the family offered a $5,000 reward for information leading to the culprit. The driving force behind Vice Grip Garage doesn't just restore cars, he knows a good opportunity when he sees one. Some of the cars he works on are kept, while others are sold to keep the channel going. The content on Vice Grip Garage is always fresh, from full restorations to custom builds. He started a new series called Will It Run and Drive? Where he tests out old vehicles, and it's quickly become a fan favorite. The Bieri family is a big part of Vice Grip Garage. His wife, Jessica, helps behind the scenes, and their 3 sons are growing up in the garage. Derek Bieri's journey in the automotive world is more than just about fixing cars, it's about passing down a legacy. His sons, though too young to race just yet, are learning every step of the way. Yet, they are already learning the ropes. Bentley, his youngest, even has his own YouTube channel, Little Grip Garage, where he works on go-karts and dirt bikes. The channel has already garnered a following, and Bentley is clearly following in his father's footsteps. Tackling projects like customizing a golf cart or fixing his go-kart, it's all about getting his hands dirty and learning in the same hands-on way Derek did. Bentley's channel may be small compared to Vice Grip Garage, but it has already gained a dedicated audience. The Bieri family's love of cars is far from over, and Bentley's journey is a clear sign that the passion will continue to the next generation. Derek's approach to making car restoration and racing accessible has inspired thousands. Now, he is helping his son carry on the family tradition. Bentley is already making his mark, hoping the next generation will take everything they've learned and do even better. What started as one man's passion with Vice Grip Garage has grown into a family affair. It's clear that the Bieri name is poised to be a lasting force in the car world. Derek's path has not been straightforward, from farm life in North Dakota to the corporate world and now to YouTube stardom. But that's the beauty of it. He has done things on his own terms and has never forgotten where he started. Whether he's working on a rusted-out car or sharing a laugh with his kids, Derek embodies what it means to be a true car enthusiast. It's not about the money or fame but about a genuine love for what he does and sharing it with as many people as possible. It wasn't glamorous. He often had to work with spare parts and faced many failures before he found success. But those early experiences taught him invaluable lessons that shaped Vice Grip Garage. It's not about having the best tools or the perfect plan, it's about getting in there and trying something. Derek has always believed in that, and that's why people respect him. Another significant part of Derek's story is his connection with his family. From his dad and grandpa teaching him how to fix things to his wife and kids being involved in Vice Grip Garage, his journey is one of family. Jessica, his wife, is always by his side, helping run the channel and keeping things organized behind the scenes. She's a huge part of why Vice Grip Garage has been so successful. Now, Derek is passing on the knowledge to his sons, just like his dad did for him. As Derek's love for cars became a family affair, the next part of his story shows how they all work together to make something truly remarkable. Bentley is already well on his way to becoming the next generation of car enthusiasts in the Bieri family. His YouTube channel, Little Grip Garage, is a great way for him to learn the ropes and begin building his own following. But it's not just about cars. Bentley is learning responsibility, problem-solving, and the value of hard work. Derek has always believed in the power of hands-on learning, and he's ensuring Bentley gets that same experience. Vice Grip Garage is more than just a YouTube channel, it's a movement. It's about showing people that you don't need to be rich or have a fancy shop to work on cars. All you need are basic tools, a willingness to learn, and a lot of determination. Derek's videos are filled with tips and tricks for doing things on a budget, and he's not afraid to show his mistakes. This honesty is one of the reasons his channel has gained so much popularity. Despite the challenges of content creation, running a business, and balancing time with his family, Derek has made it all work. Moving to Tennessee was a significant part of this. It gave him more time to focus on what mattered most, his family and his passion for cars. Another key aspect of Derek's success is his connection with his fans. He's always made an effort to engage with his audience, whether through comments on his videos or meeting people at events. He knows that without his fans, Vice Grip Garage wouldn't be what it is today, and he's always grateful for their support. Derek's love for cars goes beyond the machines themselves, it's about the stories each car tells. Every car he works on has a history, and he loves uncovering that history and bringing the cars back to life. Whether it's a car that's been sitting in a field for decades or a classic in need of some TLC, he treats each project with respect. He knows these cars mean something to people, and he wants to honor that. Over the years, his collection has grown, from muscle cars to old trucks, each with its own unique story. It's not about having the most expensive or rare cars. It's about finding something that speaks to him and restoring it. There's no better feeling than seeing a completed project hit the road again. One of Derek's favorite aspects of his work is taking a car that's been written off by others and showing that it still has life. He's always been drawn to the underdogs, the cars that others have given up on. It's a challenge, but it's one he loves. This is part of what makes Vice Grip Garage so special. Derek doesn't just see a rusty old car, he sees potential and a story that's not over yet. As Vice Grip Garage continues to grow, Derek has no intention of slowing down. He's always looking for the next project, the next car that needs saving. His story is a reminder that you don't need to follow the traditional path to find success. With hard work, risk-taking, and staying true to yourself, anything is possible. Derek's journey is far from over. There are still plenty of cars out there that need rescuing, and Derek will be there, wrench in hand, ready to bring them back to life. Derek's move to Tennessee may have sparked a fresh start, or perhaps it signifies deeper troubles he has yet to reveal. Let us know your thoughts, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates.